It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And the Huskies are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Let's go. Back to throw. This one is caught by Bayless Jones Jr. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They put Wilson in motion. They go play action now. Murray. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset. because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Oh, yeah. And the Cardinals are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, we'll open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. A gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught by McBride. Whoa! And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Big A's open, Big A's open.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And the Huskies will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We are through. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Walker. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. They run with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Play action now. It's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. They go play action with Murray. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Arizona. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, Every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On second down, Walker. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Slot receiver, headed right. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Finish.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And this not gonna work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're gonna lose yardage on this play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Murray now. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Benson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals able to add on. It is now 27-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half? The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Huskies are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Julian Love brings him down. 2nd and 7. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Go. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. The extra point is good, and the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to his tight end Fan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Huskies readying to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Benson. Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front.
And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown Huskies. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Up the sideline to the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
On 1st and 10, Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Amari DeMercado. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Amari DeMercado. Touchdown, Arizona. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
Huskies 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Bronco switch. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
We'll try and run it with Walker.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
the offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Go! Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down for Houston.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Check.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. A dive, and he's in! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown, Houston! Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Throwing Murray. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They send him right out of the slot. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the toss, they go with Benson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
It's a designed run for Murray. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Benson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They